Good morning, everyone. It's Jose here from El Hotel Cockerel. I hope you're all well. Today is Monday, the 26th of June, and it's nearly a week since I've done my last video. And this week, I'm just going to update on where we are or where my thoughts are for this week. And my thoughts haven't changed. Pretty much stuck to my guns for the last 3 weeks to a month. Where I've said that anything before the 1st of July would be a bonus. When we get the 2 Australian men through the door on the 1st of July, albeit that's a Saturday, contracts end on Friday the 30th of June. So it's an interesting time for all clubs, especially us, where we have people that are finishing their contracts, or we have people that are entering into the last year of their contracts. I've always maintained, I think the biggest task that we've got this transfer window, and well, I'm hoping the majority gets done, and for the further transfer windows, is getting rid of the deadwood that we don't need at our club. And I think that's a bigger job than the players that we've got coming in. So I'm hoping that with the arrival of the 2 Australian men, Mr. Postecoglou and Mr. Munn, that we can start the ball rolling in earnest next week. No news at the moment on the DOF, whether we're getting one, whether we're going to go with one or not. The good thing, I suppose, is that this time last year, we were linked with premium or stellar players who more or less we had no chance of getting. But this year, and still today, the only person that we've signed up until today's stream is Decky. And I presume that Decky will start with us probably on the 1st of July. I would have thought his contract was up until the 30th of June. So he's through the door. There is talk about Vicario, but that's not being tied up yet. Or as we've gone live this morning, it wasn't tied up. And then we're linked with a whole host of defenders, which is good to hear, because defensive solidity and reinforcements is what we need. I like the players that we're being linked with, in the sense of I like Tapsoba, I like Van der Ven. Jury's out with me on Tosin Adarabioyo. Not sure whether it's viable or not, but I think Lukeba, the under-21 French international, is worth a look at as well. But we'll wait and see how that all materialises. And obviously the Madison's always in the background as well. We're linked, and that doesn't seem to go away. So, yeah, we've not done much in the last week apart from get excited that we're being linked with players that we could probably or have a chance of getting through the door. They're not in the 80 to 100 million pound bracket like the defenders we were supposedly chasing last year. Yeah, it'll be good to see. As I said, I think it will start. If we get anything done before Saturday and it's defensive, or if with anyone we've been linked lately, I'll be happy. Apart from Longley, I'm not too excited about Longley. But I really think that the work starts next week. And yeah, we wait to see what happens. And then apart from that, what I will say is I've been looking at some streams this week from the Tottenham community. Our community is absolutely brilliant. There are so many people out there doing their own things, and some are new, some are old hat. Obviously, I'm very, very, very new. I'm very, very raw, but I will say that some really good content out there. And what I'd say is, and I'm going to plug a few people here. The Perchy TV. Subscribe to the Perchy TV. Wonderful chat. Allows everyone a chance to come on, air their views, debate, even opposing fans. And he's looking to get to his 1,000 subscribers. He was 30 away, I think, yesterday. So yeah, to go over to the Perchy TV and give him a sub and give him a watch. I'd also ask people THFC till I die. Generally a decent bunch of people, but also that they have Queen Ellie, who does the ladies' phoning show, and with the World Cup coming up, she's very informative and very on the ball with women's football. So if there's anyone that likes women's football out there, or we have any females that are interested in the football side of it, then that's worth a look at. I'd also give a big shout out this week. I saw the video that was done by Tottenham away, Brian Daigle, with regards to mental health. It's a very, very, very big boy conversation they had about a very, very important theme that's more and more prevalent in society. And that was a really, really good stream, and it's worth a watch. Also subscribe to Spurs Between the Lines with Mia. She's good. She's on daily. This is what I found. If you've got the time in a day, you can follow Tottenham 24/7, because there's people out there that just start from minute dot, and it goes right around the clock. You also got the Spurs Talk Show with Sean. Sean's very, very informative. Sean uses the Y Scout and is very, very informed and very excitable on the Y Scout. So on his talk show and both on his walks, worth a look at. When he comes back from holiday, which should be soon, I would have thought. He's currently in my country, in Spain. But Saba at Football Heritage, another guy that's worth a good look at. You've got Jack and Dave at the Irish Hotspur, always good. Get good content with them. I'd say to people, watch it yourselves, and you'll find that one of them really wears his heart on his sleeve, doesn't hold back. You've got Time Added On as well, a good channel to watch. Henry Wright TV, another one that's very passionate about what he does. You've also got a plug again for Tottenham on Tour, which is Brian and the Boys. You've got Ben and Sim at Tottenham Away. A view from you've got Ashmatic's channel. You've got Shelfside Spurs. You've got Chris at Meta Football, who's just starting out, and he's done a few videos. He's a good lad, based out in Spain, not far from where I'm from, which I only found out yesterday, which is quite good. You've got Step Up Spurs out there as well. You've got Spurs Related, another channel, and you've got Mr. Box Office TV, good old Alex. But then you've also got, when I say going around the clock, you've got the United Spurs of America. So in America, they're usually, I don't know, between 5 and 8 hours behind us. So when you're just about to go to bed, if you go to bed at a decent time, I don't know, let's say worst case scenario, you're going to bed about midnight, they usually come alive at that time. So if you want to watch any further content, it's always worth a watch. And also you've got my mate Paul, the Spurs hippie. He's absolutely brilliant. No holes barred. Says what he wants. Says what he thinks. He's not after the click, the likes and stuff like that. Although he's doing really well for himself. But yeah, he's worked with Scream, and he's quite late at night. I don't know, but I can't remember how many hours behind or in front they are. But he's generally on. So when I go to bed, he's on. And when I wake up in the morning, he seems to have posted another video as well. So, yeah. But yeah, there's even channels that I've not even named. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. But they're all really, really good. And another one that's really good if you want a chill time and you just want to have a chat, not just Tottenham, but about anything. Although he's a Tottenham supporter, they'll talk about absolutely anything. It's really, really chilled, and normally does it on a daily in the afternoon. Is Ben at the coffee company. Really good chat, good laugh, and you get your own private barista and you can enjoy a brew whilst having a chat. Anyway, as I said, there's not much to add apart from what my thoughts were. My thoughts will probably kick in even more next week. But yeah, whilst I'm not on all the time, I've given you a list of people that you can view and can look at, and worth a look. Yeah, and keep watching. As I say this, I went to bed last night, and Paul, the Hotspur hippie, was on last night. I said hello before I went to bed, and now I'm just looking, and I can see that he's live again now. So he was live last night when I went to bed about midnight, and now it's come up to 9:30 in the morning, and he's live again now. He's got something he's doing, Spurs off-season twaddle. So I don't know, because I'm not live and I'm just streaming this video. It'd be good if people go and jump on to his channel before all the other channels start, because I've got no doubt that all the other channels will be on today as well. All right, guys. Well, listen, I look forward to speaking to you again very soon. Take care. Come on, you Spurs.